And welcome back, everybody. It's me,
Hey.
your boy, your friend, Justin.
What's up? It's your girl. It's Ty. We're here, final at long last.
At long last, after many setbacks, after many excursions, we are finally slopping along again.
After several times where me or Justin text each other and we're like, "Oh man, I can't. I can't."
I'm sorry.
Holy-
The roof caved in.
Oh.
A meteor struck.
I just saw the runtime of this movie and I'm like, "This is my recommendation. Why did I choose?"
This was your pick.
Why did I pick a 2-hour and 8-minute film? All right, I'm gonna
Great
be
question,
here till
Ty.
1.
We'll get into it.
All right, I've got it pulled up. I've got the film pulled up on Netflix. You have no idea why I picked this, right?
No, and once we start the movie, we'll get into it.
And this
Okay,
is your
but-
first time, correct?
Yes, it is.
Perfect.
This
Perfect.
is the first Transformers movie I have seen since Transformers 4.
Okay. I like famously, Jesus, who the fuck do I think I am? But I like all of the Michael Bay Transformers movies.
Okay.
Basically, I think 2 is probably the worst. 4 is close. 4 is weird. 4 is a weird one, but I like all of them. This is the first. This is the first non-Bumblebee movie in the mix that is not Michael Bay. So
Okay.
I think without further ado,
So many qualifiers.
we get it started. Let's get it started in here, right? Are you feeling me? I'm hungover. I'm
please.
so hungover. right now.
Ty, you're fine. You don't mind counting us down.
I got you. I'll go 3, 2, 1, go. You ready? Audience
Yes,
ready?
Please.
3, 2, 1, go. Perfect.
Oh,
Ooh.
that iconic Transformers soundscape.
Womp,
Say
womp,
what you
womp,
like
womp.
about the Michael Bay franchise. They really nailed that.
Oh yeah, they perfectly understood like the wow womp 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 womp. You know, like it's like the best thing about those movies. We got the Hasbro logo, looking great.
Disgusting. It's so gross to
Look,
see
what do you-
that in
what-
front of a movie.
What do you mean? That looks like United Artists to me. That's
You're right. That's the same thing as the 20th Century Fox lights.
I always find this one, this what is this? New Republic?
New Republic,
Vaguely,
dystopian.
yeah, vaguely Nazi-ish. Just have
a little.
and
bit.
then this one looks like an iMovie filter, DB Pictures.
Yes.
So-
That DB Pictures looks like something you'd see like in an oscilloscope movie.
Absolutely. Now, okay, Optimus Primal
Sure.
speaking, right? Of
Yeah.
course.
Our Magilla gorilla.
Now, this is what I find interesting is this is not if you look into this movie, this is not how it opened initially. This is an entirely
What?
constructed opening within the like last month of production. Cuz originally the film opens with Optimus Prime fighting Scourge in a parking lot. And everyone was like,
Who's Scourge?
Scourge is the main villain, I think.
Oh, is Scourge like a bounty hunter guy?
I don't know. I know for a fact though they like this intro was created because they were like, "Oh, we fucked up. There's no beasts in the opening like 30 40 minutes of the film."
Sorry, they forgot they forgot to add beasts to rise in the movie.
Oops, all normies.
There's my boy.
So we got him.
There's my Optimus Primal.
And you can just tell this is like a fully CGI sequence, clearly done a week before release. You know, like
Yeah.
I mean, it looks impressive. You know,
Yeah, it's fine. Oh, so there's like the gorillas and the scorpions. They're not.
yeah, it's like the Jets and the
Different.
Sharks. You know, it's
Yeah,
like
no, the two genders, gorilla and scorpion.
I have been. I don't know. Are you a Nirvana the band the show fan?
Can't say I've had the pleasure of watching it. Okay, never mind. Here's our
We got all the gang. Cheetor.
Yeah, we could.
Michelle Yeoh as a bird.
Oh, so it's Air Razor? Wait, this is our group?
Yeah, this is our group. No, this guy here is not. I hate to say it, he's not going to be around for long.
No? Okay, alright. This is where I show my colors. I'm not a Transformers fan, but I, as a kid, was a massive Beast Wars fan. Huge fan.
Yeah, you
loved the show.
You mentioned that.
Loved the toys. And so this is where the, like, actual nerd in me rises up and gets annoyed. Because this would have been a great opportunity to have Optimus Primal, the gorilla, but also Optimus Minor, who was the monkey. Just like a regular,
it's like a
monkey.
baboon, like
like a capuchin. There already there were already multiple baboon beast warriors.
Now, to admit to something potentially embarrassing, I think the score for this movie is low-key kind of awesome. I listened to it a lot. That main Maximus theme with like the is like very fun. Like it's got like this little like siren noise.
Yeah.
Now this is Ron Perlman and Peter Dinklage in these scenes, and that's crazy. You know, that's Peter.
Listen, you know, sometimes you just want to like sit in your easy chair at home, have someone park a mic in front of it, and just get your work done.
I actually think both of them are pretty good, but I'm gonna get into a key problem. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Why is Optimus Primal gunmetal gray and not purple?
What do you mean not purple?
Isn't he purple in the original show, or is he like blue?
It actually kind of depends. He was originally just gorilla colored. He looked like a regular meat and fur gorilla. That would then open up to show the robot parts inside. And then he died and came back Christ-like.
Yeah, like Jesus.
As a trans metal.
Oh, of course.
Right. So he became
my favorite thing about this show.
Right. So he took Metadiol and became like a blue and gray like robot gorilla,
and like
with
there
a
was
cool
like
surfboard.
There was like 1 or 2 inches of shrinkage, and it didn't work as well. But like other than that, it wasn't really that noticeable.
Yeah, it really wasn't that noticeable. Optimus Primal's skin got a lot clearer.
Could you imagine if this movie opened as it was supposed to, like in Brooklyn? Like,
no,
we're on Unicron right now.
Yes,
and this is.
I want to say I much prefer this for a key reason why Beast Wars as a Transformers show has remained my favorite Transformers product thing. Like in that there's no people, there's no human element to worry about.
That's honestly, that's a really good point. I hadn't thought about that.
The human element in all of these Transformers movies is always the weakest part. I don't give a shit about Sam Witwicky. I'm sure whoever I'm going to meet is going to be very nice, but I will not give a shit because guess what? There's a space war with robots fighting over energy. Now, and like Source. I'm sorry, that is infinitely more interesting than whatever is going to happen now.
Here's what I find really interesting about this movie as well, is that it has an actual, like, real sense of place and it's a period. It's like it's 1994.
It's a 90s period piece.
It's Brooklyn, you know, like pre blue hair and pronouns Brooklyn. This is like the old school Brooklyn. Like, you know, you have gay people who still like, you know, supported Reagan.
Yes. But you also still had like cruising districts,
fucking going east of you know, Myrtle Broadway was considered suicide. You know, there were no artisan, you know, kombucha shops or not one comedy club to be found.
People still respected Rudy Giuliani.
Yeah, I mean, fucking 9/11 hadn't happened yet. Let's be honest. No. This is a real pre-9/11 text.
Well, no, but wait, was this before or after the first World Trade Center attack?
Oh, well, was there one before 9/11?
There was one in the 90s.
Man, they built that. I can't say that actually. We're gonna get canceled.
I hate reboots.
I hate
Have an
remakes.
original idea.
So we got our boy Anthony Ramos here. How do you feel about Anthony Ramos? Because the joke that I continually make, I saw him in Hamilton. I was fortunate enough to see most of the original cast of Hamilton except for Lynn and Leslie Odom Jr. Everyone else was the original cast. I got to see David Diggs. I got to see Ramos and Oak, all those guys. It was an incredible show. It's like, I mean, that shows much can be said about Hamilton, but that original cast, I will say, me and my mom, we saw it together. We walked out of it and we were like, Anthony Ramos should like clear some space on his shelf because he is the star of this of this show. He's like, he's Hamilton's son. He's Hamilton's best friend. He was incredible. And since then, every single movie I have seen him in, I'm like, Anthony, I would strangle your agent if I were you. Like, why are you getting me? Why am I the guy in Twisters who's like, I hate these damn tornadoes? Like, you hate everything in the movie and you're not fun. No. Like, I don't know why you have to be the pill in Twisters. Like, he's fun. He's a fun guy.
He is. Anthony Ramos is following the storied tradition of Broadway people doing just whatever shit movie they can fit in between productions.
Well, it's like how David Diggs...
the lights on.
David Diggs, one of my personal heroes. I love clipping, like one of my favorite bands, like musical groups ever. And David Diggs is like a Disney guy now. Like, he's in all the Disney movies. He performs in Israel. It's disappointing.
Okay, but it keeps the lights on and it keeps them available for more interesting production.
Cool
stage stuff.
It is also really funny that like
it's like Nathan Lane.
Yeah, exactly. It's really funny to me how this guy who was in what is potentially becoming like one of the corniest things of our last generation, Hamilton,
it really has become a product of its time very quickly.
Yeah, it's a super Obama era thing. Mm-hmm. Now, that being said, though, it's really cool that he's in this, like, I don't know. Have you ever listened to Clipping?
No.
It's his rap group. It's incredibly weird. It's like very experimental, very like kind of like Gorillaz, Death Grips, Black Flag adjacent, like kind of just like deconstructs the thing. Anyway, where it's like a museum character. I don't know.
Yeah, sure. Ancient artifacts, whatever.
Weirdly,
I don't care. I don't care. There's no robots on scene.
No, there's gonna be.
There's nothing. I'm not seeing Airazor. I'm not seeing Rhinox. I'm not seeing my boy Cheetor. I don't care.
You're beginning to see why this thing had a very hurried opening scene that they rushed in at the end, because originally I think the opening of this movie was just like this. Which
seeing a poor tech guy in Brooklyn trying to make ends meet because he's like good with his hands, and he needs to deal with relics or some shit.
And there's a
bird. This was always the worst part of the Michael Bay movies. Why are we still doing this?
Now, see, I haven't finished it yet, but I've been watching Evil Dead Rise. And that similarly has. So I'm working on a horror movie right now, and
That's cool.
Thank you. Hopefully more to report back on that soon. In terms of actually like getting it off the ground, but early stages right now. And my favorite thing is a horror movie that starts with a horror short in the beginning. Mm-hmm. That's sort of like horror short vignette that perfectly gets you on board with the vibe, but. This Evil Dead Rise movie has one of those, and it's very clearly like, again, I don't know for sure, but it feels very much like one of those things where the movie was supposed to sort of like, it's supposed to be a surprise that it's an Evil Dead movie, because the whole setup is just these characters like in an apartment building, and then one of them finds the fucking Necronomicon, and the Evil Dead spirit, like the Raimi cam like rushes into the building.
Okay, so it's Evil Dead in an apartment instead of a cabin.
Yes,
that's like the hook.
It's a great idea. It's like
It's fun. It's a good update.
It's a distant sister and her sister's kids are trapped, and the mom gets infected with the demon. It's a really like sick little concept that like, oh no, your mom is a fucking deadite. But all that to say, you know, it's one of the rare instances, and I feel like this movie's going for that too, where it's like you're almost like surprised it becomes a Transformers movie, because it's like, oh, this is just like a human drama about this guy in Brooklyn, and then like, oh, Transformers show up. But then you when you put the thing in the beginning, now I know that the beasts are coming, and I just kind of want them now. You know, like I want Optimus Primal to be the lead of the movie.
Yeah, which he should have. Like, it's crazy to me that we didn't get a
O.J. Simpson
real Transformers led movie. Like, where it's just about Transformers, it's not about Earth or people or whatever.
We got
until, like, Transformers 1.
Transformers 1, and I'm a big Transformers fan. I love the Transformers movie. I hated Transformers 1. I don't know if you saw. I really did not care for it.
Why? Because I heard among Transformers fans it was really popular.
It's just one of those ones where it's like it has sort of the Wicked problem of like, this has a certain amount of legs to the fact that it's like, I know she's going to become the Wicked Witch. Yeah. And it's one of those things where he's like, Optimus Prime and Megatron are like best friends. And I'm like, okay, when's it coming? Oh, yeah, and then like Megatron turns and he's like, I'm going to become... There's literally a line where he's like, you deceived me, and so my name will be a Decepticon. Because you deceived. And I was like, shut up. Like, I didn't... It's like a Norm of the North-ass movie. Like, it's very predictable and like... There's this Optimus, what's his name? Sentinel Prime?
Yeah, yes, it's a predictable movie. You know, like Norm of the North.
Yeah, very predictable. No, but like, it's... Okay, so what's going on in the movie? He's riding a 90s-ass E-train.
He's in the subway. He's behind on the bills. He can't take his kid to work. Or can't take his kid to the hospital because of insurance.
I mean, it's a classic... I'm gonna go get my bong real quick because it's feeling like that kind of morning.
Okay. Go ahead. This part of the movie is when... Like, every 8-year-old boy is justified just kicking the shit out of the back of the seat in front of him.
Everyone's like, okay, how much longer until he's talking to a gigantic mechanized gorilla?
Yeah, when's he gonna talk to the robot eagle?
I love this New York City infrastructure, but I will say, okay, you know, credit to this movie. I think they actually did shoot it in New York. Like, it doesn't feel like a Toronto stand-in.
It doesn't feel like that.
Because that's one thing things never get right about shooting in New York, like making a New York movie, is how fucking crowded it is. Like, that's one thing that always dense. Really bugs me about, like, New York location shooting is how, I mean, like, it's like walking... You can't shoot a scene, like, in Times Square and have it not be, like, a chaotic mess. You know what I mean? Like, you have to actually, like... This right here, I don't know where they are. They're somewhere like in like the East Village or something. This looks accurate. This looks like about the amount of people you would see.
Okay, good. Before Bloomberg,
changed De Blasio, Andrew Cuomo. My probably my favorite cum town bit of all time is Andrew Cuomo talking about drinking cum.
Make me strong.
My mother would say, "Don't drink all that cum." So
they're hacking the museum. They're gonna hack the museum to steal relics.
I will say this clearly is like this
Which
has
you could do in the 90s. Yeah. Back then you could get away with that. You can't do anything now because of cameras and woke.
You could just hack. You're not allowed to hack anymore.
Yeah, no one hacks these days.
I'll say, man, I was running off of pure adrenaline. Like, I woke up, so we were supposed to record this at 10 a.m. I woke up at 10:40 to a text from you, see you in 30 minutes. And I was at work last night. I work at a bar. We were having some drinks after work. I've been running off of pure adrenaline since I woke up, just getting it ready. And now I'm sitting with Transformers: Rise of the Beast, and I'm realizing like I'm a little nauseous. I'm
the hangover is starting to settle in.
Yeah.
Have you eaten anything yet this morning?
No, not a thing.
Well, that's a mistake.
It's gonna be 2 cups of coffee, a bong rip, and 2 hours of this.
Oh yeah. You're gonna be vibrating by the end.
I'm gonna go through the walls.
You're gonna shift through the You're gonna shift between the molecules.
That's a funny story. The other night, I actually I went out with my friend who's like my bad influence friend. Like
oh yeah,
your friend who it's like we're both a bad influence on each other, and we're the sort of people like we are not the sort of people who when one of them gets around to shots, we're like I can't. We're like okay, we're gearing up.
Yeah.
And so I was out, and I woke up with bruises all over my body and no memory of like 80% of the night. Yeah.
Have there been any headlines about a masked vigilante thwarting muggings across the street?
No, I think I fell up my stairs on my apartment building.
Oh no.
It was crazy. I still don't know where my keys are. I somehow got into my apartment last night, but I don't know where my keys are. So they're somewhere in here.
I mean, are there any texts to your roommates, to the landlord?
No, nothing like that.
Are there any broken windows in your apartment?
Yeah, I broke a window on the 4th floor and just kind of scaled the building.
Yeah.
So we got like kind of a heist. This is fun. I like this.
Yeah, it's a cute heist.
Yeah. I don't know. This movie feels like, I feel like the studio fucked with this a lot, and it made it a little less personal. But one of the things
they always do for a Transformers movie.
Yeah. One of the things I kind of like about this one though is that it does have a very definitive angle. Like it's very much he's like a street guy, like Street Smarts meets I don't know, Optimus Prime. Yeah. It sounds like a couple million.
Yeah, which like they tried doing with the like he's the urban equivalent of like the Mark Wahlberg character.
Yeah.
From
well, even though
Transformers 4.
the Mark Wahlberg,
just kind of like more like working class, works with his hands, just trying to make ends meet.
There's an incredible line in Transformers 4 where he goes, "This could be a game changer for my inventions." And he's talking about like
he was an inventor.
You haven't seen the Last Night, right? The fifth and final Michael Bay?
No, that's one with Anthony Hopkins.
Yes.
And like he has like a gay robot butler.
He has a gay robot butler. He gets blown in half at one point. Like there's a part,
by God, they broke him in half.
There's a part where the villain just shoots him with a cannon point blank, and there's just very clearly like a stuntman dressed like Anthony Hopkins, and he gets blown 80 feet in the air. It's the funniest thing.
He's like 30 pounds lighter and has a full head of hair.
Yeah, but the thing about The Last Night is that every single shot is in a different aspect ratio. He cuts between widescreen, full frame, and IMAX in sometimes like 8 times within a given scene. Like one angle is just shot in widescreen and another angle is full IMAX, so they just like cut around it. It's so good. It's so funny.
That should be against the law.
A lot of stuff he does should be against the law. Oh no, my glowing butt plug is ready.
Oh no, the Egyptians hid a dildo? What is...
It does look like a dildo.
Oh,
it looks...
boy. Oh, it's the fucking wishing rock from Wonder Woman 84.
I love Wonder Woman 1984. Is
no,
that...
you don't.
Yeah,
Ty,
no, I do.
No,
I love
on.
that movie.
Come on.
No, that movie's fun. That movie's like a Richard Donner movie. Like that movie's like a... That's like a dumb... big, broad, stupid thing that is, she fights a goddamn cheetah played by Kristen Wiig.
And it's crammed in the last 5 minutes, and it's completely forgettable.
Sure, yeah. What I like is the scene where Pedro Pascal gets the wishing rock, the wishing stone, and he goes like, he's like, okay, where's this going? Okay, actually, I should say this was supposed to be the first scene of the movie. Was this? Yeah. He was supposed to fight a mech in here. He's supposed to fight a guy who's like a sanitation truck transformer.
Okay.
But calling all autumn.
Oh, they still Bumblebee still can't speak.
Yeah, Bumblebee still talks in fucking YouTube clips.
Okay.
Anyway, I just really love that scene where Pedro Pascal is like, "Oh my god, what's this guy gonna wish for?" And then it's like he's like, "I wish to become the wishing stone."
Yeah.
I love that twist. That twist that he's like,
crazy.
I will be the stone. You like make me you, and then everyone can make their wish through me. I was like, that's great. That's a great twist. It
actually is brilliant.
It's such a funny twist. It's so funny. And I actually think he's the glue that holds that movie together. Like that movie has really dodgy, like, you know, Wonder Woman is an ex-IDF soldier, like, going into Palestine.
Yeah,
it's like a really fucked up.
Like the bullshit DC like fake Arab country wants to erect a wall to separate itself from its like neighbors. Yes. It's terrible. It's stupid.
Compare that to James Gunn's vision of a free Palestine, and it's awesome. I mean that shit rocks. Where he's like, you know, I love how he's like Jarhampur.
We're gonna drop Bibi Netanyahu from half a mile in the air.
The hammer of Moravia. It's shit. I gotta grab a lighter. I'll be back in 2 seconds.
Go for it. Yep, yeah, it's crazy, right? That this car drives itself? It's not like we've had a million movies that do this exact same beat.
Yeah, but I get it. It's an interesting. There's some fun. I think this is a pretty fun sequence. I do.
No, it does look nice. It looks nice.
I'll say I do like this movie. I've seen it twice. Cool. It's like a weird. I find this kind of weirdly comforting that it's not like the Bayhem craziness.
Yeah.
Even though I like that. I love Bayhem. I love that style more. I don't know.
But
I just think
it's controlled. It's clear.
Yes.
It's not overstimulating. I can actually sit back and enjoy this.
Well, it is the first Transformers movie that is actually trying to be like a serious 90s action movie type vibe. And I think a lot of people really dug that because the Bayhem stuff is so overwhelming. And
yes.
Bumblebee is a great movie, but it is essentially like an Iron Giant E.T. Like it is very light on Transformers stuff.
It's more of just kind of like a kids movie. Like,
yeah, I mean,
but more like kind of a middle ground. Like, this feels like, just like a cleaner, more straightforward version of the Bay movies.
Yeah, you could show like a 7-year-old Bumblebee and they would love it. And I feel like this is more like the 13-year-old crowd. This is going for more of the like preteen. The problem is I don't even does anyone like Transformers anymore? Is it even relevant still?
I don't know. I feel like it's one of the things that like it still feels around. But it definitely feels it's kind of on the way out and on its back legs. Because its primary driver, its whole purpose is to sell toys.
That's what this is cool.
Has always ever been for. And that's fun.
That was cool.
Fun.
That was super cool.
That was cute. That was really cute. But
and Ramos is really funny. The nah. That's funny.
Good. Here's the problem: is that kids don't play with toys near as much.
That's a great point.
The people with real disposable income to spend money on the high-end, expensive figurines are adults,
right? Because Transformers is one of
it just. I feel like all it can do at this point is really just kind of age up and kind of keep pace.
It is one of the most kind of cynical and indicative of like American culture things that it became a thing. Because like what I find really interesting about Transformers
because a generation
is that
saw Fire Truck Grandpa die and they never got over it.
Well, it's also like, you know, there's sort of this a little midriff from Ramos there. Looks great.
Little peek.
This is the Pete Davidson a robot.
Okay. Yeah.
I actually think
is a Pete Davidson robot.
I think Pete Davidson is a far better actor than he gets the chance to show. Mm-hmm. I stand by. Oh, he's got cake. He's kind of thick.
Ooh. Okay,
yeah,
he squats.
What's he doing with those hips though? Look at that. He's got a fucking dump truck.
Why does this robot have a grabbable twink waist?
Why does this robot have a breedable femboy waist?
Why does this robot have thigh highs and cat ears?
Let's say hypothetically, I have always been Mirage.
Let's say hypothetically, I'm a transformer.
Oh man, that episode hasn't dropped yet, but I just know I'm gonna listen to it and shrink into like an inch version of myself. Like after I hear how
Kevin
much
didn't cut it.
Because that's the thing is, it's funny. I drank a tall boy during that episode because I was like, it's Mercy. It's the Mercy episode.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have a beer.
Yeah.
And then we were going for another hour. Like I could feel it. It was like we had done like an hour and a half, and I was like, we're not anywhere near wrapping up. So I rummaged my fridge, and I found a Mike's Hard screwdriver that my friend had left in there. And I was like, all right, it looking like it's that kind of night. I come back with the screwdriver. I start doing trans Ben Shapiro. Instantly, it feels like everyone wants to end the episode, like as soon as fucking possible.
Kevin and I are just doing the quiet, throat slit motion.
I really hate the Bumblebee can't speak thing. It bothers me.
It was fun here's the thing, it was fun the first time.
Yeah.
It was charming where, he's a robot, he crashed, he only talks in pop culture bits. It's been almost 20 years since that's happened.
Since we heard Bumblebee speak.
Yeah, can we just give him anything else?
I mean, it's one of those, it's really cute I'll say again, in the Bumblebee movie. That's like a narrative device, and it's very cute
he's
that he can't speak.
He's a know-nothing robot.
I think he's voiced by, all of his squeaks and murmurs in that movie is voiced by Dylan O'Brien, weirdly enough.
Oh, crazy.
Yeah, he's good. He's a good actor.
Yeah, he is. But, again, God forbid we let him do anything else. God forbid we let anyone voice act Optimus Prime instead of the same old man.
I will say, there's an incredible video of Peter Weller talking about his Optimus Prime audition. Mm-hmm. Where he was like, I didn't know anything. All I knew was like kind of this vague outline they gave me. And I saw a leader and I heard his voice and it sounded like this. And he does the voice. And like low-key, I did get chills. Like I was like, wow, that is like, that's kind of incredible that he like heard this stupid ass pitch and was like, I kind of know the one thing that's going to make this work. And it's this voice. Okay, right. That's the main conceit of this movie, is the Transformers are stuck on Earth.
Okay.
And this trans warp key is very funny that it's a trans warp key.
Uh-huh.
Ben Shapiro would have a few thoughts about that.
Yeah, but Ben would be upset if it was just a warp key.
I think Dr. Jordan B. Peterson would be worried he'd be going to jail for misgendering one of these Transformers here.
Right, when we all know that Jordan Peterson would be a Predacon who transforms into a lobster.
Fucking Jordan Peterson is like, well, you see, the thing is, we've forgotten about Primal.
What you have to what you need to understand is that it's so important that that the Energon goes to the ones who actually work for it. It is monstrous to demand that Energon be shared with all. Unicron is in the right. Unicron respects the hierarchy of taking the planet's Energon.
See, that's like old Jordan Peterson, but the most recent, like pre-coma Jordan Peterson.
That's true, where he got like swagged out.
He got swagged out and kind of angry, where he would sit down and he'd be like, "Listen up, bucko. You think carefully before you say your next words." Like he like got really like stern all of a sudden. He's like you want to have a world where the Energon goes to everyone? Well, good luck with that.
Yeah, no, he really was, I think, one
he's gonna die
apple
probably,
cider
right?
vinegar shot away from sort of reverse engineering Chuck Wendig swearing. Like, okay, now you chuckle fuck bum fuzzles, you better get your ducks in a row, you dick waffle.
If Jordan Peterson went on stage at the Comedy Cellar, he would probably bomb in a way that would go legendary. That like he'd become a resident guest.
It's a cave painting of a giant gorilla. This is one of the things that, again, the human element annoys me. It's always funny to me when they try to do Transformers as ancient aliens. It's always ridiculous.
Yes.
It never lands. It's always absurd.
I think it lands better in the Bayverse, which is clearly some like you're presenting
when
me.
They ground it more in like Air Force One,
yes,
and like the space race. I think it works better when it's grounded in the space race.
Well, and also
like ancient Egypt,
it better
than
than
like King Arthur.
But like, I mean, there's the Arthurian stuff in the Bay thing too. I don't know. For me, it works in the Bay movies as almost like
what did they turn into?
It's like a perverse, like
No, but what do the Transformers turn into? Horses?
Oh,
carriages?
I guess, yeah, that's a good question. There's no cars. Well, isn't that what Beast Wars is answering? Beast Wars is like Transformers arrived before the invention of like machinery, so they
show up on a prehistoric Earth.
Yes,
and so they turn into animals. But I don't recall seeing in any of the ads Transformers turning into Arthurian, like knights on horseback.
No,
or turning into hunting hounds.
Well, the Arthurian thing in they're always, I think they're like dragons and shit in the medieval stuff in the Bay one. They're like dragons and aliens, and
see, that would have been cool.
What they do is like the Arthurian tie is the Witwiccan, like Sam Witwicky is part of the Witwickians, which is like a generational like a hunting like Viking clan or whatever. I think that's awesome. I love that twist. That's like a really fun, because that's in the fifth movie. That's where they're like, listen, we don't know what the fuck we're doing.
We're not getting Shia back, but we have to tie it back. We have to reference it somehow.
Then you have Marky Mark roided out on like 2 hours of sleep being like, the Witwickians, man, they knew what they were doing.
Yeah, doesn't Stanley Tucci come back for
Stanley
the fifth one?
Stanley
as a
Tucci
different character?
He plays Merlin. He plays drunk Merlin.
Incredible.
One of my favorite moments in any movie, really, is the moment in Transformers 4. There's an entire set piece that is like 18 minutes long about Stanley Tucci trying to board an elevator, where him and his assistant like keep trying to get in an elevator, and then like 3 ninjas attack him, and they fight the ninjas, and then they have like a 10-minute long conversation about the fight with the ninjas they just had. It's the funniest thing in the world, because like it cuts away from the elevator, and you're like, I kind of forgot what movie I was watching for a second. Like the whole thing's been about this fucking elevator.
We forgot about the robots and got invested in the like corporate intrigue.
And those are the perverse little touches that you'll get in a movie that is largely a disaster made by an auteur, other than something like this, which is a much more polished piece of studio filmmaking that I think is pretty admirably directed. And I honestly, like, I think they did as good of a job with this as they possibly could. There's just a certain ceiling on this type of corporate art.
The
highest this can clear.
It has a toy company logo.
But
in
so
the
did,
beginning.
To be fair, so did every Michael Bay Transformers movies, and
That's
those are, for what it's worth, perverse works of the Bush administration. Like,
but
those are.
I think they also learned their lesson from that, and they're not going to allow.
Well, he's making another.
Or a Bay again. Oh, he is.
He is. I think it just got announced. He's making another.
Thank God.
Thank God. America is saved.
Zoran
is mayor.
We're back. Maybe this country was worth something after all.
Yo, if we are in a world where AOC is like successfully the Democratic nominee for president and Michael Bay is making Transformers movies, I think we're back. Like, I think we bounced back.
Oh yeah, Woke 2 is in full effect.
Oh, Woke 2 is back. I love how Woke 2 is also like. Woke 2.0 is like so much more accepting, it feels like. Holy shit. I love how Woke 2 is like, I don't know, if you have been a horrible person your entire life, but now you're fed up, it's like, yeah, all right, join the club. Let's burn it down.
It's much more open to people actually catching on and learning.
There are cops who could be woke now, and that's kind of interesting. It's like our police force was so evil and racist that we created another one that sort of surpassed it. Like, in terms of...
Yeah, well, it's wokeness without cancel culture.
Because
it's wokeness without near as much institutional backing. Really.
Cancel culture also never really existed. Like,
but like there was no specter of it. I think that's a better.
Sure, there was no
more accurate for me to say.
There was no looming straw man in everyone's mind about because here's the thing: I haven't stopped hearing about Shia LaBeouf or Louis C.K. Like, I still hear about these fucking guys all the time.
Right, but that's because they do dumb shit that gets them in the news.
Right, exactly. But okay, so cancel culture is real, then fucking what's the deal with Dave Chappelle? Like, how does Dave Chappelle still make millions of dollars in Saudi Arabia?
Culture didn't stick. It didn't work.
Yeah, and it didn't even really I don't ever think it's I was always really confused by the thing because I was I don't know, I was a kid when my mom told me yeah, Michael Jackson is kind of a weird guy and his music's great, but he's weird, so we don't really talk about him like he's someone to admire.
Yeah.
So much as his music is good. It's since I was a kid, I've been having the artist debate. I feel like it's always been a thing. It was just a hyper social version of that. This feels reshooty. This whole thing.
Yeah.
We haven't talked about the movie in 30 minutes.
No, because hey, you know what? We're 40 minutes into this, and it's been 35 minutes since a beast.
Yeah, no beasts yet. We got Transformers action, but no beasts.
But here's the thing. I'm here for some beasts to rise, and they've risen already.
Yeah, it's weird. I guess it's kind of interesting that this movie does because I was not familiar with Beast Wars until after this movie. I got into Beast Wars after this movie. I did not grow up on. I did not grow up on Transformers, despite it being kind of I don't know. I feel like me discovering Transformers was almost healing the inner trans child in me a little bit. I think it has that power. Because also it just has operatic space fantasy vibes that trans people love. It's got real anime
sweeping epics.
Yes, and this sort of I don't know, I feel like Alita Battle Angel tapped into that for me. Oh, that's fun.
Did you follow Gundam at all?
No, I know Gundam's big. I know that's I'm not a huge anime fan.
Okay.
Not because I immediately start getting hives from stress when people tell me to watch a TV show. You know what I mean? When they're you should watch this, and I'm immediately I'm about to have a panic attack. You can't. Stop.
It's so much at once.
It's so much at once, and it's also now if it's a dear friend of mine telling me to watch a TV show, I'm oh no, I don't want this to mean something to you if I don't watch this. Because I might not get to it, and it's just because there's so much stuff, but it's clearly important enough to you that you want me to watch it, and now that's stressing me out. I mean, these are crocodile tears. It doesn't really matter. I'll watch a TV show if, like, I'll get to it eventually.
If it moves you to.
But fucking anime is like that times it's like they're like suddenly it's like, instead of like 5 seasons, it's like you have 36 seasons you need to watch or something. And I'm like, no, that sounds stressful. Mm-hmm. And they're like, and it's still going.
Oh, well, yeah. Listen. You're talking to a man who's a diehard One Piece fan.
Sure. Is that still going?
Oh, it just finished its first season so that it could pivot to a season format instead of a weekly episode format.
Wow. Okay. All right. Yeah.
So technically its first season was like well over 1,000 episodes.
I mean, the idea is that
season 2 comes out later this year.
The idea is that they're never gonna end it, right? Like, he's never gonna get the One Piece.
No, it is actually, like, I primarily follow the manga and then go back and, like, watch, like, the anime later. But it's very much in its, like, downward. It's very much in its off ramp. It is very much in its third act.
It's not like
stuff is resolving and, like, coming together.
Are you a Stranger Things fan?
Could not get past the first season, and I barely remember it.
Sure,
Did not stick with me at all.
Well, you're a little older than me, right?
Yes, I'm 32.
32. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. 6 years. That feels like the difference between, like, I was still pretty young and impressionable when the first season of Stranger Things came out, and I was almost like, I feel like 80s pastiche still felt kind of novel, and I think a lot of people my age have come to realize that, like, everything post 2000s has been 80s pastiche. Like,
yeah, and now we're getting into 90s pastiche, and we're gonna start getting into 2000s pastiche pretty soon.
Yeah, like, it's crazy to me that, like, Super 8 came out and Stranger Things felt revelatory. Because Super 8 is just Stranger Things on a larger scale. Bumblebee's dead. Bumblebee fucking died, man.
I feel nothing. Because guess what? He's not a beast. He is neither Maximal nor Predacon.
See, but okay,
he's just some guy.
Let me probe a little further. Like, I mean, are you? Oh man. Are you against this structure just in general for a movie called Rise of the Beasts? Like, I mean, because I can tell you, the entire back half of this movie is beasts. Like, we're about to get to there.
It better be.
But I mean, this is, I guess, like the logical choice for a studio that's
and here's the beasts.
Yes, what I understand, we need to start with something we know.
Yes, because we have to assume most people did not watch a successful but nevertheless cult kids show from the 90s that didn't really build a super lasting audience after. So it needs to basically introduce the concept to the audience. I understand it. I recognize the importance of it. I just don't like it.
It's fair. I mean, it's sort of a, because the thing about Beast Wars is it is insanely genre. Like, it's so, like, when you watch that show,
it's its own creature. It's not really like any of the other Transformers shows, because it's basically like Gilligan's Island. It's like two camps marooned on an island. It's two camps.
Yeah, they're stranded.
To survive.
Yeah, there is a survival element. I mean, it's something I don't know. Like, it really does feel like the movie started and ended conceptually here with just like, I mean, there's going to be Transformers that are animals. Yeah. But there's dinosaur Transformers in the fourth one.
There's dinosaurs. There's Fusors who are like mixed or like hybrids of animals. Again, there's ones that look like there's ones that look like regular animals. There's ones that look like just robot animals. Those are the Transmetals. Then there's Transmetal 2, which are ones that look like mixtures of regular animals and metal animals.
It is kind of insane how many scenes of this movie are just like medium shots of Transformers having like a meeting. It's been a lot. It feels like a lot of that.
Yeah. Like, yeah, it's
I mean,
a lot of, listen, we have AirRaiser for 1 week. We are shooting everything with AirRaiser weekend.
Right. It might be the bong rips that I took starting to talk, but I don't know. This movie's starting to feel real weird. Like it's a little. I'm enticed by this movie's like flatness in a way. It doesn't have a visual pop to it that it needs or something. I don't know, but it does have style. It's like not poorly directed. Like this is not
clean. It's a clean movie.
I will probably very soon give us a movie that is near and dear to my heart, which is the 2019 remake of Hellboy, which is one of the most disastrous movies ever made, and everyone involved in it will cop to that. They'll say as much.
It was like the Super Mario Brothers live action movie where just everyone admits it was a mistake.
Yeah, I mean, David Harbour literally said in his apartment, which is already a cursed thing now in the news. David Harbour's apartment, but like he like has a picture of Hellboy in his closet, like him from the Hellboy movie, and he says it's just to remind him that not everything goes well. That like you can
the picture just has like a lot of darts embedded in it.
Oh man, no, but this is not that. That we'll watch that, and that movie's a catastrophe. Yeah. It's impossible. This movie's just weirdly like wallpaper, but
it's competent.
It's such expensive
that feels
wallpaper.
More backhanded than it is.
Yeah, it's not bad, right? Like I'm not crazy.
No.
This is not a bad movie. It's totally fine.
No one's done anything wrong.
If you're gonna tell me,
kind of works against its. It kind of works against it because then it's not doing anything that's right enough to be super fun or anything wrong enough to be interesting.
Yeah, if you're gonna tell me this is as good as like Captain Marvel, it's like, or this is not as good as Captain Marvel, I'd be like, come on, this is on that level, right? Like this is like Captain Marvel level, and I think Captain Marvel's like fine. I liked that movie.
I'm willing to get. Here's the thing. I think Captain Marvel does more interesting things than this movie does.
Mm-hmm.
With its sort of like memory story and its like emotional arcs about like tapping into your power and stuff like that.
This is going for more
I feel
of
like it taps more into the period than this does. But this is like. But again, this is just nice, clean, blockbuster filmmaking. I mean, it's not trying to be like a super big franchise thing. It's just, hey, we need a Transformers movie out this quarter.
Yeah, and
let's just get it done.
It's going for kind of like a muscular, like 90s action filmmaking.
Yeah.
That I would
like
say,
Lethal Weapon.
I would say a Dan Trachtenberg is sort of successfully reviving with the Predator franchise.
Yes.
Have you seen Predator Badlands?
No.
Dude.
I'll be honest, from what I heard about it, it kind of turned me off as being more of a kind of action-adventure movie.
I mean, yeah, I can tell you right now, I love the Predator movies. Predator's near and dear to my heart. I think it's like he's my guy, you know, the Predator.
Cool.
That's my guy.
Your personal friend, the Predator.
I like the Shane Black one. I know that one is it is a nightmare, but I love that movie too. Like I love every single Predator movie, and I can tell you right now that Predator Badlands, for my money, is probably on my 10 of the decade.
Wow.
I like so far. I mean, we got four years to go. Yeah, of the 2020s so far. I don't know if I've seen something that has given me like that rush of pure like filmmaking wonder. Like it reminded me kind of, he said like Fury Road was one of his big inspirations for it, that he wanted to do that kind of like sustained operatic storytelling, like as much just purely visual as possible. And he's Dan Trachtenberg, I've been on that train for a while. Like 10 Cloverfield Lane is such a banger. I loved Prey. I loved the animated one. I love this. I love what he's doing.
That's good.
Highly recommend. Prey
was fun. Prey was cool.
I was gonna ring the slop alarm. Not in a mercy sense, but Predator Badlands. Like I remember, I texted Kevin about it, and Kevin didn't agree. He didn't think it warranted an episode. but I was like walking out of the
can
theater
always
like
pick it.
emergency episode, one of the best. It's so good.
You can
I could
always
pick it.
it.
I think it would do well. Actually, no, I want you to see it not like this for the first time. I don't want to be in your ear when you're watching it.
You want me to come back with my thoughts untainted.
Yes, absolutely. I'll look forward to that. Man, E.T. 80s.
Yeah. What if E.T. was annoying? What if E.T. was an annoying 30-year-old?
I like Pete Davidson. My favorite Pete Davidson performance, I think, is in The Suicide Squad, where he is so goddamn funny
where
and
he's
dies.
Meant to be annoying, and it's satisfying to see his head get blown off.
Exactly, it is the perfect use of him because he's also so pretty. That's the thing about Pete Davidson. He was a huge part of my like gay awakening.
Oh, really?
Absolutely. Like when he had his like bleached hair tattoos era.
Oh, yeah.
I was just like, oh man, like something's happening. Like
when people were like he was part of when like was that the era where like big dick energy really entered the public language, public lexicon?
People forget this, but big dick energy was coined to describe Pete Davidson.
Yes.
Pete Davidson was the father of big dick energy, and people don't talk about it.
People had to come up with big dick energy to explain him, to
it's crazy.
Put words to the phenomena.
I like Pete Davidson, and I don't think he's bad in this movie. It's just it feels like a Pixar thing or honestly no, it feels like DreamWorks. Like where they'll just be like Martin Scorsese is the blowfish. Like
we just need a sassy sidekick. Again, it's Lethal Weapon.
Oh, I like this. I like that shot.
Okay.
You don't like it? You know, you groaned. Ramos getting out of the car. What do you think?
That looked nice. It was. I groaned at the
the Biggie Smalls
talking about Wu-Tang. Yeah.
Oh, did he talk about Wu-Tang and then they played Biggie? That's okay. See, that's just sort of the weird corporate sheen on this. Like that. It. I'm sure the version that because this is from the director of Creed 2. Mm-hmm. I don't know what else he's done. Clearly,
I love this. I will say,
yeah, cool.
I love when a Transformers is made from an old-timey machine, and they let him just be an old-timey guy.
This came out of nowhere. Holy shit!
It does. But he's got he's got a mustache. He's got flight goggles and the earmuffs.
Still,
Stratosphere rules.
Still no beasts. Now we are inside of Stratosphere.
We have one beast.
The man we just saw, we're inside him.
We're inside Stratosphere. He has plenty of space inside. He's gaped for us, and we're happy for it. I'm so glad that this Transformers movie has so far been 75% talking. It's just, this feels like they got Kevin Smith as the assistant director for this movie, just shooting mostly sitting medium shots.
It is a little Kevin Smithy. I mean, but the Kevin Smith version of did you know I'm a huge Kevin Smith fan. I don't know. Yeah, absolutely. He's like I was just having the conversation at work last night. I think Kevin Smith is a better writer than Quentin Tarantino. I think Kevin Smith cares about women, even if he writes them in his way. Mm-hmm. I do think also, I don't know, Chasing Amy. When I watched Chasing Amy, I was like, I can't tell people how I feel about this. This movie's incredible.
No, see, I
love Chasing Amy.
Quote pro Chasing Amy. I understand it's a product of its time, but again, from a cis straight dude's perspective, I think it's actually very interesting, and I think it shows at least a little bit of depth to actually juxtapose between having between a romantic relationship with a queer woman and a platonic relationship with a straight male with a straight man.
I mean, like, yeah, that is definitely an observation that's like of its time, but also I'm like, I watched that movie and I was like, this is like a staggeringly progressive movie.
Yeah.
In the way it talks about things, even kind of now.
Yeah.
I mean, like, it's not obviously like the language has changed, but like the kind of like tone it talks about it is so frank and unafraid, and it's also like a very insecure and vulnerable work from a guy who has a lot of problems that he is sort of like openly exposing in like full detail in like long dialogue scenes that completely dissect every way he thinks. And I don't know, I think it's sort of his peak as a filmmaker in a way.
Absolutely.
As just like, I mean, he's just like that's like hard on sleeve, like it's insane how vulnerable that movie is. And I love that movie. I my personal favorite Kevin Smith movie is a crazy pick. I don't know if have you seen Jersey Girl?
Can't say I have. From what I understand, that sorry, join the. How are you gonna do Rise of the Beasts in Peru and not give us a llama maximal? Missed opportunity.
Well, there's llamas right there. Are those
I
alpacas?
wanted the robot llama named like Stretch Neck.
That'd be great.
Or
Stretch
Big
Neck.
Spit or something.
It's great. That's honestly, you should have been in the room for this.
Are we gonna get a cute little wacky transformer? Oh, Wheeljack. Okay.
We got a VW. They are
sure. Okay. Here's the thing. I like these Transformers where, yeah, yeah, where he, like he's a wacky hippie with big glasses from a VFW truck. That's fun. I like when Transformers come from kind of shitty vehicles that actually look used.
I mean, you like the non-heroic sort of like almost like Muppet-esque characters.
I like.
He just called Anthony
I like
Ramos
civilian Cybertronians.
He just called Anthony Ramos racist.
Yeah.
They're doing everything in their power to keep us from the Maximals right now.
They really are.
There is no need that we should be like examining ancient ruins and there's not a big gorilla with us.
What drives me crazy is that they could have so easily had the perfect character as the introduction to the Beast Wars like universe that could also kind of stand alone, and it was Cheetor. Cheetor's whole thing in the show was being a like young gun rookie who comes into his own. He becomes a transmetal, and then he's the only transmetal too, and it's all about his like growth. And so having Cheetor be in this as okay, yeah, he's from the Maximals. He's kind of like he's the young gun. He like bites. He goes in too fast. He doesn't think things through, and so the Transformers have to kind of training day him. They have to bring him into the fold and be that bridge. And instead we get Air Razor, who's boring and barely in the show. And it's voiced by Michelle Yeoh, who, she's fine. She's fine.
I love this is coming from someone I love Michelle Yeoh. I think Michelle Yeoh has undeniably given some of the best performances like I've ever seen.
Yeah.
She is someone though that is capable of taking a paycheck. Yes. And that's something a lot of actors I love are capable of doing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, not every role. I'm sure when she was in the room for this, she gave it her all. You know what I mean? But I don't think this ate up a lot of her, even performances that I don't think necessarily register. Like, I don't know how I feel about her in like the Wicked movies. That's a strange.
I think she's miscast.
That's fair, but also there's moments where I'm like, I totally get this. You make perfect sense as Miss Marvel.
Here's my thing about Miss Marvel. Miss Marble's whole point on the stage show is that she's big and effusive and flattering, so that when she suddenly becomes cutthroat and manipulative, It's a contrast.
Sure.
And Michelle Yeoh doesn't deliver any contrast, and
I guess Michelle Yeoh is so good at that. She's so good at the quiet menace, like the this sort of like seething. That's why she's so good in Everything Everywhere All at Once. Is playing that sort of person who's just like quietly under the surface. She's like, I'm about to go. I feel like I'm about to lose it. Like something's going on, and Miss like you almost want like I don't know, but Wicked is not, again, Wicked's not going for big theatrical. It sort of never those movies are not going for like the Arrivo performance, the Grande performance. Everything is super metered and dialed in and pulled back.
But you know what would drive American audiences crazy? Seeing Michelle Yeoh acting as a big, emotionally available, flattering, doting person, which she hasn't really been cast in very much here. So that when she becomes the Michelle Yeoh that I feel like a lot of people know and love,
sure, the more like
it's played as like a dark twist.
Yeah, I could see that. I mean, it's, you know, I see that she's so good in Everything Everywhere All at Once. The end of that movie,
but she's been in other movies. There have been other movies beyond that.
I know. I'm just thinking about that performance because it is like, I mean, she won the Oscar for it. Like,
yeah,
it is sort of like, I feel like what cemented her is like almost like a legend at this point.
In America, she was already.
Of course.
Like, here's the thing: she's great in Everything Everywhere All at Once. She's given better performances in other movies before that. Just not in America.
She's been the biggest deal for a while. It's just like it's so like Wicked is the first. Is it the first post Oscar role for her?
No, because she was in that like Section 13 show.
Oh wait, is this the first Oscar? First post one?
No, I don't think so. All right, pulling it up.
Oh, we're not getting Beasts anytime soon, I guess.
No, we're still we're in the fucking ruins, and we have, after the studio mandated intro, which at this point I am pro studio on that point. We have had one Beast.
I'll say
a particularly memorable one.
It would be psychotic if that intro wasn't in there. It's like it would be a Bellatar-esque like test of patience for the audience. But also, okay, so I remember this movie having disastrous trailers with like unfinished VFX,
probably,
and it was cut to death, and you had no idea what the plot was. And I don't understand why that happened, because I'm watching this movie, and it is, like, above all else, it is very competent. It is the most
straightforward, like, save the cat ass script.
Absolutely. It is, like, and it has all of the... We kind of talked over when they were bonding over New York pizza, but there's, like, nothing... There's, like, nothing there. Like, it doesn't... It's a nice little touch, I guess, but it doesn't have any sense of personality to it. Everything feels mandated, everything feels retooled and recut, polished over and over again.
Like, this feels made to work more than to be necessarily even good.
It feels like a response to the Bayhem criticism that, like,
yes,
everyone was like, I just want a Transformers movie that doesn't give me a headache.
And but I think it also isn't as much of a, like, for kids movie as Bumblebee.
Yes. The Bayhem stuff, I think the magic of those movies is that it's like, there is no Transformers that doesn't give you a headache. It's meant to be, it's supposed to be overstimulating. You're watching a Saturday morning cartoon, like, you know, eat your Cocoa Puffs sort of thing. This is like feigning respectability in a way that's making it feel cheaper.
So I think this movie, so I'm looking at Michelle Yeoh's filmography. I think this is a movie that she made while she was riding off the high of Crazy Rich Asians and maybe Shang-Chi and the Legend of Ten Rings.
That's Crazy Rich Asians is 2019.
Right, but she didn't win her Oscar until 2023.
And this movie's 2022?
No, this movie came out in 2023, but she has to have recorded this well before winning her Oscar.
Yeah.
So I'd say her really, I think her first big post Oscar project is probably Wicked.
Yeah.
Because she was in A Haunting in Venice, but that was shot in 2022.
Oh, sure. Oh, she's great in A Haunting in Venice.
She is.
I love that movie. That movie's I had a blast and a half.
I really like the Kenneth Branagh
me
Hercule
too.
Poirot movies.
Here's the thing. If you give me a movie that's just like a big fucking cozy cup of coffee in a blanket and it's like some guy with a mustache just solving a mystery, like I'm a weak person. I'll eat that right up.
Yeah.
I love that shit. It's like, even if they're not very good, like, I mean, I didn't think Death on the Nile was the best. I thought that one was maybe the weakest of the three. And even then, I still had like a fun time.
Yeah.
Like I still had a blast. I would say I like that movie.
Junky shitty Transformer. Looks like ass. It's not a fucking sports car product placement. It looks like a real car someone would use.
How you feel about this? How you liking this? Yeah,
it's fine.
I like a car chase in a I think Transformers has to understand that car chases are like part of it.
It's fun when they fight as their vehicles.
Yes, like this right here. It's kind of speed racery.
Yeah, which is, should be a good action beat. I get, I'm sure it's tough for RC to fight as a motorcycle, but fine. Why
didn't that register at all? That like they framed that, but that's cool. I don't know. It's weird.
And again, like doing a fight on the hills, add some fun verticality to it all. Yeah, how much
of this do you think is like this director dictating what this should look like, or just previs that the studio had before the move, like as the movie was greenlit?
Know what I mean? I think, I think it's a mixture. I think as part of the pitch, he talked about, and like we're in Peru.
Interesting.
And then as they were actually like writing out the movie,
I feel like you get shots, but not location. Like I feel like they're like, this has to be in Peru. It's a car chase here, and you're like, okay,
they could have made that forever ago.
Can we do a shot with like it'd be cool if there was like a missile that flew through the van. Like I do think it might be even that vague. Like I don't know if you get like the insane, like the control that I know you might roll your eyes, but that like a Denis Villeneuve has with like a Dune movie. Those movies, every shot is what he wants it to be.
Oh yeah, he has vision with those movies.
And it's a control, I guess. Like he has he's granted an amount of control on those movies that this movie is very by committee, it feels like.
Yes. Again, it's very safe. It's them trying to do Bay era Transformers movie without Bay.
Yeah, and it doesn't work at all. It doesn't honestly. When you put it like that, everything about it is falling flat. This is the main trailer location.
It has been 1 hour, 11 minutes, and 11 seconds.
Hey.
And we finally get beasts.
That was a big shot in the trailer, and I don't know why you would put that in the trailer. I think it looks awful.
It does.
I think that's a real problem shot. I think everything about this looks weird.
The beasts look bad. The 90s. Here's the thing. It's either let them look like real animals and like play up the like weird bioorganic stuff, or like I don't know. The Transmetal designs were very sleek. They were all like chrome and bright colors.
Optimus Primal looks like the texture of dog shit.
Yeah. Here's the thing. These don't look toyetic. They're not like they were made to be fun toys to play with. They look like they were made to be CGI assets. And that makes them way worse.
Especially the Primal one, it looks like they're appeasing a sort of Reddit, like, I want to be taken seriously.
Right.
Like, I Transformers mean something to me, and I want Optimus Primal to be a badass. because he's my hero. And it's like,
Well,
I don't know, it's like robbing the character of his...
He was the boring, kind of just stern leader in the show.
Yeah, but like, I mean, it doesn't matter how good the actual characters are. Like, like people lionizing fucking like, you know, Glup Shido. It's
he needs to feel something. He needs to feel different from Optimus Prime. Like he needs to feel like a different. He needs to feel like a different type of Optimus Prime instead of, I don't know, being like stern, noble. Autobots gotta help humanity.
Yeah,
he be like a crustier, more like isolationist type. Like
he should
we
be
have
like
to just do our job. We don't have to worry about people. Whatever.
I was just about to say he should be like a big gorilla.
Yeah,
but like I guess
like
he kind of is.
himself.
He kind of is a big gorilla, but like it doesn't. I don't know. He doesn't look like a gorilla. He looks like a weird thing. It's weird. That being said, I'm happy the beasts are here. I mean, we've been in a real drought of beasts.
It'd just be nice if they were given any personality.
Too much of the bird.
I know.
I don't know. The
right?
The bird is like not cool enough. I don't know.
It's just a bird.
I like the gorilla. I like the rhino. The rhino's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, but listen to that score though.
Who they're really missing is my boy, Rat Trap.
Yeah, Rat Trap's fun.
Rat Trap was the best. And here's the thing: Rat Trap could have been. Why couldn't Rat Trap be the main one? So much of this movie is in New York, and Rat Trap is really
there you go.
He's a rat from Brooklyn.
It kind of sucks a little bit that there's no that they're fighting just like a regular Decepticon, you know, like they're not fighting a dinosaur Decepticon, because like isn't that the whole thing in the show?
They're not fighting Megatron. The descendant of the original Megatron, who is a big T-Rex who has like a great supervillain voice.
What's his name? Megatrex or something?
No, his name's also Megatron.
Megatron.
He's descended from the original Megatron.
He's just a T-Rex.
But instead of I'm gonna be like, I hate Optimus Prime. He talks like this. He's a wonderful schemer. Waspinator, what are you doing? You imbecile, get over to me.
Have you ever seen Dodo Island?
Dodo Island?
Dodo Island.
Can't say I'm familiar.
It was a Play-Doh set called Dodo Island that when you bought it, it came with like a 3-part like VHS set.
Okay.
That you could watch. That was a claymation all Play-Doh show.
Oh, that's cool.
On the set, like on the play set that they made, they used it as a set for a claymation show. And it is one of the great pieces of like lost media. It's so interesting. I mean,
it's on YouTube.
Yeah, no, I know. But like it's not like lost, but it's one of those things that like no one. It's so few people like know about this, but if you know about this, it's like you're like, oh right, that was like an instrumental part of my childhood, and it's not part of any cultural conversation. It's not like Mr. Rogers. It's not like
it's not the McDonald's VHS show.
No, exactly. Yeah, I don't know. It's fascinating. It's a good show. It's a great show.
Okay.
Yeah, the arcs are great. I can't
pick it for a potluck.
I hope you got your pick ready, locked and loaded after this.
Oh, I do. You'll love it.
Perfect.
You'll love it when we get to it at the end of this, of which, all right, it's my turn to be the time checker. We still have about 45 minutes left.
Whew.
Oh, man. Cool. So the Maximals are boring robots who are nice to humans instead of hiding from them.
You said we got. Are we out of sync? You got 45?
My time is I'd say maybe 50ish. I'm at 116, almost 117.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Yeah, we're in sync.
They're nice. They're like, I'm the Maximals.
It's mostly them just medium shot talking. There is so little action in this movie.
Just wait. The last, 40 minutes, all action.
Boy, it better be.
Yes, they're going to talk a little more, though.
Oh, good.
They got to have another...
Oh, good.
They got to have another meeting.
Oh, great. It's going to be great. More trauma bonding between the robot gorilla and the fire truck.
Yeah, we're not getting B back. B's dead.
They also, Optimus Primal and Optimus Prime barely sound different.
Yeah, but do you know
who's by the same person?
You know who's playing Optimus Primal?
Who?
Ron Perlman.
Boy, that filter really does him dirty.
I know, like, why get a guy who sounds so singular like Ron Perlman? Ron Perlman has an instantly recognizable voice. I mean, kind of one of the great. I think when
certainly a very good voice actor.
I don't mean to be morbid because Ron Perlman is not like an old man.
He's still, he's still with us.
I think he'll be.
He was in the Fallout show.
I think he'll be kicking for plenty of time. I do think it's going to be one of those things like when Ron Perlman eventually, as we all will, passes this mortal coil, we'll be like, I mean, talk about a guy we just didn't appreciate.
No,
talk about a guy
great
who's like given some of the great performances, fucking the Hellboy movies alone. That's a masterpiece of character acting. It's Shakespearean.
He's one of those like he's part. To me, he feels like he's part of the like Vincent Price tradition of like genre character actors. He shows up for a check. He's not like picky. He won't turn down a job if you offer it to him. But again, he mostly works in like horror, sci-fi, fantasy stuff. And he's good at it.
Yeah, he's kind of the best at it. Nightmare Alley, like when he just turns up as a favor for like Guillermo, he turns it right on.
He's great in it.
He's great.
But yeah, it's a missed opportunity to spend more resources preserving Pete Davidson's voice and not Ron Perlman's.
So we got it's Ramos, Davidson, Perlman, I know who else is Peter Dinklage is in there. Peter Dinklage is
and I don't feel like we're getting enough out of it.
Oh, Dinklage?
No, again, I feel like the filter's too strong on him.
Yeah, I mean,
and they're not giving him much to do. He's barely been in this.
He is quietly my MVP of Wicked Part 1. I think Dinklage is sicko mode good in that movie. Way better than the movie deserves, honestly. Like the only thing I like about that movie is how Dillamond is a goat. Yeah, I like that. That's a good choice.
Gotta put down the.
They got an Old Yeller the bird.
Yeah.
Okay, we got some action.
Cool. So, okay, it's cool that Scourge has, like, an infection ability. That's cool.
There's a profound emotion in the way Perlman said air razor just there.
Uh-huh.
Noah, do some shit that you gotta
get out of here.
Noah, do some shit that requires you to be a human.
Uh-huh. Yeah, Noah, do some stuff that keeps you in medium frame. I don't want to see those legs, baby. Keep them to a minimum.
Noah, do some shit that it would look ridiculous if gigantic metal robots did.
Mm-hmm. Noah,
like putting a key in a tiny slot.
I need you to use the shitty prop that we gave you that we want to use as a toy, but we'll probably have to cancel production of.
What is this beat here? He's gonna destroy it, and Optimus is like
destroy the key because I think it's because it knows where Cybertron is, and the Autobots want to get home. But if Scourge gets it, then Unicron can go eat Cybertron.
Yes, I get that, but it's also like what is this moment? Like Optimus Prime was just engaged in battle,
right?
And just literally ran into frame to be like, hey, by the way, don't do that. You know what I mean? Like that whole thing is weird.
Would have been Noah's emotional stakes in this again? Doesn't he have a sick child?
He's got a sick brother.
Sick brother, thank you.
And he was boosting a car, and now he's fighting gigantic mechanized animals. Yeah.
Right, but
hey,
so why isn't he, still looking for work to pay for his brother's health care? Why is he doing this?
Why does this look like this? What's going on with how this
because
looks?
they had this already done before they finished the movie. Before they finished the script.
What's going on with why does it look like everything is shot at a focal length of like 105 millimeters? It's so cramped. It's so, you know what I mean? The background is so compressed to the foreground in everything. There's no depth to any of the images.
Yeah. Hey, you know what would have been cool? You know what would have been fucking cool? If Scourge, I don't know, hacked the Autobots, and so he had to turn to new good guys?
Yeah, that would be cool. That would be really cool. Instead of just the Autobots and the Maximals being the exact same.
Yeah, but having pointless disagreements.
What the fuck just happened? Where he jumped and they tumbled down this. That was so crazy. He went Eraser no, and then just body slammed her down the steps.
He has to put her down, because she got infected. She got COVID.
She got.
If he just signed Gorilla Sad, would have been great.
Oh man, that didn't have any impact to he no said way. Do it, but I thought it was gonna be he broke her back or something.
No, he killed her.
He hugged her to death.
Airazor, a character we have spent the Maximal we have spent the most time with and who we've gotten no personality from. No real memorable lines or experiences with.
It's sad that the eagle died. That's their friend.
It is indeed sad that Michelle Yeoh, the eagle, is gone.
Oh God, Justin, I just checked. Do you know what it's what it's time
40
for?
40 minutes left.
It's a time check, baby. It's 43 minutes. Oh, mama. That's a lot of movie.
Mountain.
Yeah, we got a cool mountain. So we have not even. So you're gonna know why.
I'm still waiting on Predacons to show up. Where are the bad beasts?
Subconsciously, I gave you this. I gave us this movie for a very specific reason. I didn't realize it at the time, but I realized afterwards. I was like, "Oh yeah, there's a moment in this movie that's coming that is absolutely why I gave it to us." And you'll see it, and I'm so excited because it's the only pop of life we're gonna get out of this. This movie
where they
is
create Sauron's tower.
This is fun. We're finally in the part of the movie that's at least Transformers bullshit.
Yes, we don't need the people anymore. It's back to being a big dumb space opera.
For the time being, the people are still going to be involved. I'm going to be real with you.
I know. Yeah, thank you. We got to cut to the Peruvians.
But this is cool. I'm kind of blissed out right now. I'm going to be honest. Him just putting the transwarp key in the thing. That's great. This is awesome.
Cool.
Also, finally, some money's on screen. It doesn't feel like they're skimping on every shot, where every shot looks a little like, oh, okay, this one's in the trailer. That's fine.
Yeah.
Literally, the budget is increasing by the frame right now. Optimus looks way better in this scene than he's looked in any of the other scenes.
Does. It is. His nose is weird though.
The model's off
for the first time.
Something about the model's really off in this one.
Yeah. His size has kind of felt inconsistent.
This is Optimus apologizing for being a Transformers Zionist. That he's like, I'm sorry, I forgot.
I disrespected the Transformers diaspora.
Oh man, are we gonna get canceled for that?
No. Who is going to cancel us over?
Who's going to listen to it to cancel
right.
it?
APAC doesn't listen to this.
Oh, man, APAC's going to stop funding us after they hear this.
Oh, man.
We're going to have to stop taking the APAC money.
I loved getting a big money bag from them every month.
Let's say, hypothetically, I was on Earth long before humans.
Let's say, hypothetically, I needed a key to go back to Cybertron. And the only way to do that was by destroying Earth. Earth just needs to accept the loss.
And the left is holding the key. It is not my fault that the left is holding the key. I need the key from the left.
The woke Maximals do not understand history. They don't understand Cybertronian culture. They have assimilated too much. You can't really call them real. You can't really call them real Cybertronians anymore.
I have hidden the transwarp key in my ass. I'm trying to escape atmosphere at a rate that will propel me towards Cybertron, and I will be accepted in the loving arms of my forefathers.
I need the key so Omicron can eat me. I want the key so that Omicron can open his big mouth and stick out his big long tongue, and I can lay on his long tongue, and then he can gulp me down low and slow.
He can slide me right down like a prairie oyster. I want to be eaten by Omicron.
I want Omicron to put me in a big roasting tray, put an apple in my mouth.
I will launch myself out of the atmosphere with the transwarp key in my ass. Omicron will see the transwarp key in my ass with his X-ray vision, and he will put me in an oven. He will put an apple in my mouth and roast me like a pig. It is everything I've ever wanted, and it's what I've dreamed of since I was a child.
What if, hypothetically, Omicron laid me down on a big slice of bread, and then he laid a single lettuce leaf over me like a blanket, and 2 pickles under my head like a pillow, and then he tucked me in with another slice of bread? What if he did that hypothetically?
Hypothetically, he served me up like Nashville hot chicken. I have a skewer in my side, and there are 3 pickle chips on top of me. I'm on a limp slice of Wonder Bread, and I am hotter than can possibly be imagined.
Oh, good. They gave the bad guys just Thanos' horde minions.
Yeah, they're gonna fight
Cool. Oh, good. We didn't get them as regular robots till now.
Yeah, we got they're transforming.
They are. Would have been nice if they did it. They didn't do it. 90 minutes in.
See, but this is, I don't know, that's kind of not cool. They don't they get like huge in the show?
Well, there aren't really people for scale in the show.
I guess so.
But they are they're all just big robots. Like Rat Trap's a rat, but he's not a 2-scale rat. He's just a giant rat.
Sure.
Like Waspinator isn't wasp sized.
Have you what do you think about what's going on here? We got the humans needing to get into an air shaft.
It's the climax of Endgame, you know.
It's on a big gray warfield.
Yeah, it's gray. There's a thing shooting a beam into a sky. Just pointless robot minions.
It's so funny how
no one's doing anything that's interesting or important.
Could you imagine if they just made the sky bright red?
That would have
been I don't know. Stylish. It's like Omicron comes in and is like, I'm gonna eat the world, and like the whole sky becomes red, and like that'd be cool. Like, you know what I mean? Like do something. I mean, like, yeah, that's certainly from the Zack Snyder. That was cool.
Would have been cool if there was a big evil robot T-Rex who had a bunch of other like evil robot bugs and dinosaurs, and he wanted to cause a mass extinction on Earth. That only robots could live in.
I'd be into that. That would be cool.
I don't know. That feels more relevant to what we're doing, to like the premise, than just. This feels like it's trying to cram too much Transformers shit into one movie. Again, but also Omicron and Scourge and the Maximals and like all this like more like esoteric Transformers stuff, and none of it is really given space to breathe and stand on its own. Because the main Transformers are still given priority.
Oh boy, Pete
David bot, no. Okay.
How many days?
The obligatory scene in every one of these fucking movies where the human goes to the robot after it's dead or dying.
All right. I think you're maybe a little ahead of me because potentially. I think who knows.
What's your time?
I'm at 133.
133, 40, 50, 51, 52.
Oh, 31.
Oh, oops, I'm 20 seconds ahead.
That's fine.
No good. The energon fields mess up the comm links. Anything over 100 meters, they ain't worth scrap.
Well, that's just prime.
So, this is your first day on the job or what?
Shut up, Rat Trap.
It's fine. It's late enough. No one's gonna care.
Yeah, Pete Davidson's dying.
Yeah.
He gets blown to bits. Home team. Devastating.
Little grubby
How
robots.
you feeling? How you feeling that Pete Davidson's dead right now? You upset? Were you crying?
I mean, I won't. I'll be happily. I can't say I'm happy to say that my cheeks are dry, but
hang on. The big conceit is coming as well soon.
Unicron's coming to eat the planet.
No, like a big thing that this movie's doing. I believe from the TV show. Mm-hmm. I wonder how you'll react to this. You might think this is cool. It's coming. I don't know if you'll see this coming. They've alluded to it. Mm-hmm. There's little hints that this is gonna happen, but okay. Are you experiencing Unicron action?
Yeah, I mean, look. I have zero nostalgia for the Transformers movie with Orson Welles, so like Unicron does nothing for me. Unicron only serves as a testament to one of the best artists this country ever produced.
I think I skipped ahead like 15 seconds just to catch up. Did you just see the World Trade Center?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I've seen it multiple times in this movie.
Yeah, but there's like a big cloud, and our friend with the Twizzler is back.
True.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're in sync.
Yeah, we're close enough, and the brother.
We got orbs.
Mm-hmm. We got orbs and a portal. We have to have the obligatory silent montage where the sound cuts out because it's so sad. All is lost.
Yeah, Dark Knight of the Soul. I mean, hey, if it works, it works.
Yeah, as Unicron implants his eggs in the planet.
I like the idea of being like pinned under a transformer.
Yeah,
your best friend Transformer died on you. Yeah, what can I say? I've got a Transformer breeding king. Let's say hypothetically, I wanted Scourge to come in me.
What if hypothetically the Sibian fucked me?
Hypothetically, I wanted Megatron to put his large metal exhaust pipe inside my asshole.
Imagine, if you will, Unicron put an egg in me, and he turned it on whenever I was bad.
Unicron simply wants to impregnate the Earth.
Even more when I was good.
Unicron trained me with a clicker.
What if, hypothetically, I was a Maximal because I'm a good puppy girl?
Hypothetically speaking, I put the transwarp key up my ass.
Oh. What if a human was a transformer?
Yeah, here we go. I'm gonna need you to take the wheel, baby.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of cool. I don't know.
From frickin' Brooklyn, baby.
But the city never sleeps. You understand me?
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm telling you there?
It's the greatest city in the world, baby.
I don't know. I know it's stupid, but like, I like the part where the kid is like gassing him up.
Yeah, no, it's cute.
It's fun. It's
this
cute.
This is a cute little moment. I actually really
I forgot he had a
dig the
brother.
look of this. I dig. Well, yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah,
but I actually quite dig the look of this suit.
Yeah, me
which
too.
Which actually feels more toyetic than most of the Transformers in this. Like, this looks like something you would see on an action figure.
Something fucking Joe Johnston would design or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, you know, yeah. I don't know. I actually, this has kind of won me over. This is why I put this movie on. Is low key. I kind of find the final battle fun. I don't know. I like this movie, even though it's kind of boring and it's a lot of medium shots of people talking.
It's okay. The last movie I picked was also had a lot of like slow parts.
About the same length, right? This is a little longer, I think.
Yeah, by a hair.
It's crazy. Could you imagine being like just like a guy in New York and then you're doing this 2 days later? Like, you're like turbo sliding on the.
Mm-hmm. I get a mech suit.
See, this is the stuff.
Greatest city in the world, baby.
Greatest city in the world. Best pizza, best bagels, best water, best coffee.
The bagels are so good because it's the water in the pizza.
The best bagels. It's the best pizza. It's the.
Have the Peruvians in that village said a single thing this movie?
No, they're just kind of looking off like, oh man.
They have had the same presence as the fucking llamas.
They're like, our raw energon is acting up.
But wouldn't it be cool if the Peruvian villagers said that?
Hey,
Listen,
Justin.
I'm glad we cut to Stratosphere. Like, love that guy. He should have been in this movie more.
A little Stratosphere, yeah. But did you see what just happened?
He do a stab.
No, Bumblebee.
Oh yeah, Bumblebee.
Mr. B sitting on a bed of energon.
He's gonna rise 3 days later.
It's Christ-like. But he quotes Scarface.
Yeah. If
Jesus quoted Fight Club.
He quotes Independence Day by saying, "Hello, boys, I'm back."
He quotes Little Abner.
Yeah. Jubilation tea cornpone.
Zha Zha honey.
Don't womp that robot.
He fucking quotes Ben Shapiro. Is there any more juice there? He quotes I don't know.
Imagine hypothetically, I forsake my faith and accepted Christ as my savior.
Finally, a scene with any juice as well.
Yes, we finally, because we actually cut to a sky with any color.
Yep. And this is fun. I like Mama Said Knock You Out.
Mm-hmm. This is charming.
Having Bumblebee die, and then Don't Call It a Comeback playing, and him jumping out of a helicopter. I'm like, hey man, that's a good instinct. Like, I want you to follow that. It's
period accurate. Oh, good, but he came back to life, but didn't fix his voice.
No, of course not. He's still saying, you know.
He's still like playing Rush Limbaugh clips.
He's doing Bill Maher.
Yeah.
he like the samurai sword lands in the ground. He lands and he goes, "New rule.
New rule.
New rule. I'm back.
New rule. I rise from the dead."
New rule. Sorry, liberals. I rise from the dead now. I say liberals. Isn't he like a liberal? He's like a dirty lib. I don't know. He's like a liberal. Yeah.
He always was a
Not really, though. He's like a...
His politics are actually kind of incoherent.
He's hilarious. I can't think of him seriously. I love Bill Maher.
Which is funny because he's always wanted to be taken seriously. He's just not. He's just actually just kind of a dumb guy.
Yeah, it's like
not especially intelligent or informed opinions.
He's super reactionary. I think he's like. I'm actually. So this is fun. I'm weirdly like.
He is like a reactionary liberal.
Sure, but not even like. I mean, he's like just like ranting drunk in his like apartment on a podcast. You know what I mean? Like
he's high as shit, talking about like jacking off with Robert. Yeah.
What do you think of this? You like this? Him nice. And Bumblebee kicking ass.
This is fun because it's actually really getting the person involved.
Yeah.
Again,
they're not just like running from some shit. Like
yeah, he's actually doing shit.
It looks pretty.
Like, again, I would have liked more bad guy beasts besides just scorpions, but I'll take it.
Yeah, more scorpions.
Mm-hmm. A spider maybe, or like a praying mantis.
Oh, this is the big shot.
Mm-hmm. This is the money shot.
It's listen, the money's on screen.
Yep.
This is fine. This is kind of cool.
That sure is a big robot orb.
That's a big old oneer, baby. We got the oh no, Omnicron.
Oh no, Scourge.
We got man, this movie
this movie is fucking bricked up for Brooklyn.
A lot of Brooklyn. He's got him in the volcano. Mm-hmm. Again, I like the music. Maybe I just like the music.
Maybe we could have just listened to the soundtrack.
Maybe I just like the music and like Transformers, like
maybe you like the brand and the CD.
No, but the thing is it has still not arrived yet.
Is this when like Unicron gets his clit out?
I like the ripping of the spine.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. Predator style.
It is so funny to me that Optimus Prime constantly talks about like justice and doing what's right and like fighting darkness and is always the most brutal fighter.
I imagine if I was like, yeah,
visceral,
I mean, it's
violent. He fights dirtier than any of the other Autobots.
There's the part in Transformers: Dark of the Moon I'm obsessed with, where it's his hero is begging for his life. He's like, "No, please, Optimus," and he blows his fucking head off.
He kills him like he's about to be thrown into a mass grave,
like a dog.
Then the movie ends.
It's incredible.
It's in like the last 60 seconds of the movie.
There's a part in Transformers 2 where he's fighting a guy and he's like so noble and honorable, and at the end of this fight he goes, "Give me your face," and rips his fucking face off.
It's just so it cracks me up so
yeah,
much.
he's awesome. That's what rocks about him though. He gets it done,
Yeah.
Luigi Mangione, actually put his money where his mouth is.
Yeah. No, the tower. Oh no, the beam's gone.
Boom. Oh no, the big beam in the sky. Womp, 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 womp. R.I.P. Very 9/11-ish.
When the portal make you nut, but it keeps sucking.
What are we even doing anymore?
What are we
that
looking
you just
at?
That you just said that
because,
when the portal nut.
What is happening anymore? It's just we have to do this. Like, no, you can't let me go. Like I have to save you. I don't care.
It's the fact that Optimus was so against the idea of working with a human. Mm-hmm. He was a Zionist. He was
a racist. But
he fell victim to the Hasbara. of
The
Cybertron.
Hasbro.
But now the animals are coming to save the day, I guess. Okay.
Yeah,
Ooh.
because the animals believe in assimilation and
Time check. 20 minutes. Ooh, seems like a lot.
What else could possibly happen?
What
threads are even left?
I love the Howard Hawks notion of story over, movie over. Mm-hmm. You know, where you just end it. It's like, I just saw Reds in theaters. You seen Reds?
Not yet.
Incredible movie. One of my favorite movies of all time. And a 35 millimeter print of it was playing in New York at Lincoln Center for Diane Keaton. They were doing like a retrospective.
Oh, that's cool.
And it was incredible. But that movie, like, literally, like, the plot concludes, and in the same shot, the movie ends. And you're like, wow, like, you know, yeah, that's it. That's all. It would be like if he just ripped Scourge's head off.
Yeah.
And then that was it. And then it was like the end.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be great.
Transformers and Maximals together again.
Finally. What's got you?
Just the image of a gorilla pounding its chest as a plane flies past. Like, not even like, oh, he could have swatted it like a King Kong or something. Just.
I love how
This is such a long off ramp.
I love how Optimus Prime is like, a lot has happened. We lost the transwarp key.
Was anything learned? I'm not sure.
We might have a chance. Oh man, it's so funny. Are these two like?
What do you know about me? I'm from Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, baby, best pizza.
Do I have a personality? I don't know. You tell me.
Let me tell you, this movie still has an insane ace up its sleeve. I know you don't believe me, but there's something insane is about to happen. Like something genuinely, like I think I could ask you 1,000,000 times and you would not come up with the answer of what's about to happen.
Is it when he like runs into John Turturro from the Bay movies?
No, I'm gonna fast forward another 15 seconds just to make sure we're in sync here. So this scene, when I saw this with my brother, we were like, this movie feels like it should be over, but this scene has a weird aura immediately. Like we're like, what is this? What's going on?
Yeah, this is really... They're really setting up the next movie.
What is going on? Brooklyn, baby. So he's going to this meeting. Do you recognize this guy?
I recognize the actor. Who's the character?
The actors are who I'm talking about. This guy from House of Cards.
Yeah, I know him.
He's great. I forget his name.
He's good.
This scene's crazy. I'm sorry. I don't want to talk over it. We could talk over this part, but
yeah,
there's an insane moment coming. We are at the point where this movie, I'm like, what the fuck even is going on? He's acing this job interview. Meanwhile, I'm like, why is this guy playing this character in this movie? This is like a guy.
Yeah, this is a guy who's cast to play like menacing schemers.
And this scene is like no score, just kind of like ambient, quiet.
Yeah, this is
It's starting to get a little tense. This is when me and my brother looked at each other and we were like, what the fuck is there like another hour?
Okay, so it's like FBI or CIA kind of thing. It's a SHIELD thing.
Yeah, it's a SHIELD thing.
Okay, it's
that's
a SHIELD
what
moment.
It is.
Okay.
But they're in the middle of an ongoing war. Would love for him and his whole team to join the fight.
Oh, that's nice.
Here it comes. Here it comes. So Chris has healthcare.
Uh-huh.
So it's all wrapping this up, right? We're like,
yeah,
okay,
it's a nice
but
little
still, when's the shoe gonna drop? Like, why does this still feel weird, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be a reveal of like the Witwickens or whatever.
That's what it is. It's the Witwickens. It's Shield. Or is it something even crazier? Is it the most unhinged thing I've ever seen a movie do in the final few seconds?
It's a fun little, like, okay, it's fun little, like, Area 51 moment.
Yeah, it's Area 51. That's what it is. It's Area 51. It's the Witwickens. It's
Shield.
Like
or
because
that's the plane from the first part of the movie.
Or is it even crazier than that? Because he's about to look at the business card.
What? Oh, wow. Yeah, that movie's never fucking coming out.
I remember me and my brother were like, what the fuck? Wait, what?
Man, what? What?
Isn't that fucking crazy?
It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing that they thought they could do that.
It's
and
so
think
funny.
like they could what are they? What is the next one going to set up like Agents of Mask? Are they gonna do the Micronauts next?
Man, that's the funniest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life.
Were they gonna do like a like toy cinematic universe?
It's so fucking funny. G.I. Joe. He's
Joe.
gonna be a G.I. Joe. It is like a parody.
G.I. Joe agent. Well, I do like didn't they do like a G.I. Joe Transformers like crossover comic?
I think so. I don't know what the fuck that's about. Other than they're both toys, and they were both Saturday morning cartoons.
They're both Hasbro 80s toys. I mean, are we going to get, like, Dino Riders?
How's this movie still going?
That should have been, yeah. This is the most, like, empty... Why is this the post-credit scene?
They gotta tie up him and his friend.
God forbid a noble sacrifice stick.
Man, G.I. Joe is the funniest shit in the world.
Oh my god. Fucking ridiculous. It's like, what are they gonna do? G.I. Joe has even less, like, cultural staying power. It's like, they don't do the toys anymore. They barely do the show. They tried doing the movies, and it didn't work.
What'd you think? We're watching there we go.
We're reminding me of all the friends we've made. All of our favorite, all of our completely memorable people.
All the friends we've made.
Air Razor, Stratosphere, RC.
All our best friends.
Mirage, Scourge.
Hey,
Optimus
shout
Primal, Glove, Suit.
Shout out Yognek Bontemp for the music. Music's good. Anthony Ramos.
Music's fun.
Dominique Fishback was good. We didn't really say anything about that character because she doesn't really register, but
no. But
I like how
she's probably the best woman character in these movies.
Why are none of the Transformer actors above the title? That feels weird.
I mean, well, you gotta credit on the robots first.
I mean, yeah, but like none of the robots are above the title. Like they credited like 3 people I had never even heard of, and like Peter Dinklage didn't have a title card.
I don't know. That is weird. That is weird,
right? It felt like it was begging for like freeze frames of all of the guys, and like it really feels like they just don't want to credit fucking Peter Weller, like or Peter Cullen.
Yeah,
Peter Weller. Who's Peter Weller?
RoboCop.
Yes, you're right. That is RoboCop.
Yeah, I was wondering, like, what do you mean Peter Weller? Peter Cullen's the guy who's been doing Optimus Prime forever.
Did you notice that that Unicron was played by Coleman Domingo?
It had all the same impact of Coleman Domingo in Wicked 2.
Yeah, that's a performance for sure. That movie. Mama, that movie.
Oh man. So I'm so glad they spent all those resources getting him for 45 seconds of screen time. Like, Coleman Domingo's a singer. They could have had him for a song, and they couldn't even do that.
No, but they had to write 2 new songs that were like legitimately like atrocious. Like the new songs are horrendous,
embarrassing.
I thought it was really I had a great time with Wicked 2, but like my god, like what's going on? It opens with like a Marvel scene of like a cart getting stuck.
Because they're making the yellow brick road and using like animal slave labor. Yeah, but it's like weird bison rhinos. Like they're not like real. They're not real animals.
No, and they're like, and then she sings "There's No Place Like Home." And it's like, okay, so that's okay.
Whatever.
That really
from the movie. It's from the movie. You remember? Blech.
That really bugged me because it's like, what do you mean? Like that doesn't mean anything to her right now. Like, no. What do you like? How is that?
She's telling the animals how to feel.
Yeah. I mean, hey, we did it. We finally made it happen. We watched Transformers Rise of the Beasts.
I had a great time.
We slapped along.
Hoot.
My body feels like it's about to fall apart.
Well, then I will happily wrap this up and give you a chance. No,
we still got credits.
Recover.
We still got credits.
We do not have to sit through the credits of this movie.
We got 8.5 minutes of credits.
No.
We promised a full slop along, and I intend to deliver.
We did.
So I'm gonna need you to brush off your best trans Ben Shapiro, and we're gonna have to fill some time here.
We're gonna have to even more.
Let's say hypothetically, I worked on this film, and I was very proud of it. Maybe no. I need to know when the getting's good. Maybe we should bail.
and with that, and so folks, thanks for sitting through us watching this movie.
Thanks for sitting through it.
Thanks for watching this movie with us.
Not thanks for listening. Not thanks for enjoying the podcast. Thank you for sitting through this one.
Thank you for enduring this movie and us. We're glad to take your tolerance.
If you watched the movie with us, I'm sorry that we were out of sync for 80% of it.
That's fine. It wasn't a big out of syncness.
Nah, 30 seconds is fine.
Yeah. Oh, that's a rounding error for this kind of thing. But I would like to use this opportunity to announce Ty and I's next slop along.
Oh boy, yeah, here we go.
That Ty and I have talked a little bit about together. And it's a movie that returns us back to the well of Superman.
Oh boy.
And
wow.
For me, this movie is the bizarro version of James Gunn's Superman. A movie made by a kind of avant-garde-ish, provocateur-ish. But while James Gunn's Superman was quite good with some glaring issues that I've mostly kind of forgotten about, this movie is pretty bad, with some fascinating, stylish flourishes that I cannot stop thinking about.
Okay, wow. What is
Ty
this?
and I's next slop along is Max Landis's feature-length fan film.
Oh my god.
Superman Endangered Species.
Ollie, look out! It's some kind of crackdown price fighting alligator man!
Kevin is going to think we have lost our fucking minds.
Kevin is
honestly,
I
think maybe
cancel this.
Honestly, Justin, this is your second pick. I think you've lost your mind. I think you've actually lost it.